here we've highlighted the teams and protocols that are building on top of the Nexus Mutual protocol before, but I wanted to share updates on their progress and the impact they've had on the mutual to date. I'll start with OpenCover on the next slide. So on the 31st of August, OpenCover, which is an L2 coverage aggregator that's built on top of the mutual, announced their launch on Base and Optimism. Coinbase Ventures announced their initial investment in OpenCover shortly after launch. Many members have asked for the option to buy cover on L2s to reduce the gas cost and to make cover more accessible to a larger retail audience. And with OpenCover's launch, that request is now a reality. Initially, OpenCover offers protocol cover for Aave v3, Morpho, Uniswap v3, Curve, Synthetics, Beefy, Angle, Safe, OneInsure, and Uniswap v2. And the OpenCover team is working to create awareness about their aggregator and get the word out that you can now buy cover on Base and or Optimism. If you look in the covers dashboard on Dune, you can see some small cover buys coming in that are coming from OpenCover. So we are seeing cover buys coming in there. I think it'll be slow to start and it'll pick up as they create more awareness and put more work into marketing and growth partnerships. And I'm really looking forward to seeing OpenCover grow and gain traction, given there are many new users coming in through Base and many newer and longtime users that are active on Optimism. As more people are active on L2s, I think there is a large opportunity to sell more cover where users are participating within DeFi and are more active on chain. And one thing to note about buying cover through OpenCover is it doesn't require KYC, which produces friction for a lot of people looking to protect their crypto assets. Reaching people on L2s has potential to drive significant cover sales, and I'm really eager to see their team work with others to get the word out. So you can look for more updates from OpenCover on their Twitter account and on the forum under the ecosystem section, and for any relevant updates about their staking pool in the staking pool section on the forum as well. But I will move on to the next slide and talk a little bit about UnoRe. In mid-August, UnoRe announced their launch of their Uno Watchdog pool, which is pool number 18. That pool underwrites UnoRe quota share cover. Through this partnership and cover agreement, Nexus Mutual underwrites 50% of UnoRe's risk for the cover they sell through Uno Watchdog, which is an incentive-aligned auditing service and threat detection system. In the future, UnoRe has the option to increase their quota share higher to underwrite a larger portion of their risk as well. But currently, Nexus Mutual is covering a little more than 200,000 for UnoRe, which is expected to grow as they sell more cover. And over time, as UnoRe sells more cover, Nexus Mutual members will earn more cover fees and benefit from their existing distribution network. Very much looking forward to UnoRe expanding as well. We held a Twitter Spaces with them several weeks ago to talk a little bit more about the partnership, but you can see the announcement on Twitter, and you can read more about this announcement on UnoRe's blog post as well. So very much looking forward to the Uno Watchdog pool growing cover buys over time and expanding coverage to more users in DeFi at the protocol level. But I will move on to the next slide and talk about Sherlock. So since 2022, we've been working with the Sherlock team to underwrite a portion of their smart contract cover. Our partnership has been going strong for over a year, and our quota share agreement has seen over 48 million in cover sold and earned members over 100,000 in cover fees to date. Sherlock has been running incentive-aligned auditing services for years now, and their staking pool has offered the highest variable APY since it launched. Through these quota share agreements, Nexus Mutual can offer an on-chain discretionary reinsurance alternative that can help both crypto native and real-world cover products gain the ability to pass risk onto the mutual, expand access to cover, and drive capital pool growth. I'm very much looking forward to seeing what Sherlock's done. Since we started our partnership, they've expanded their auditing services significantly. They are underwriting coverage for a lot of major DeFi protocols, and they're offering coverage right at that protocol layer, which I think is incredibly important to help secure more DeFi users. So I think this is a great example of the kind of infrastructure that we're providing for different auditing services or different people that are trying to protect others who have an existing distribution network and cover buys are coming in but need help expanding coverage and getting more access to underwriting capital. So very excited to see all the work that's been done in our ecosystem. Hopefully we have some more announcements to share in the coming months, but pay attention to some of those staking pools in the UI and keep an eye on those updates that we share in our weekly analysis on cover buys coming through these aggregators and staking pool managers.